Hey, what's up everyone? I've been getting a lot of DMs lately about public speaking stuff. I've been posting some stuff that I've been doing at Toastmasters and talking about how I practice every day. And a lot of people have asked, what do I actually do to practice public speaking every day? So I figured this would be a great opportunity to break out some of the exercises that I do that you can do on a daily basis to become the best version of yourself on stage or in whatever way that you present yourself. Now you might be asking, why would I do this? Why do I invest this time? Why do I want to be good at this? And I really want to be very clear about this. And I'm going to take you back to 2007, 2006, when I was living in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. I was training Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Here's a picture of me doing that. It's a very long time ago. I wasn't able to continue with it for other reasons, but a ton of respect for it. And I remember after my third or fourth class, I had such an incredible and indescribable confidence when I went out in the street. And Rio's kind of an interesting, dangerous place in its own right, but it didn't matter. I just knew when I walked into a room, I knew how to defend myself. I knew how to take care of myself and to hold my own. If something happened to me or happened to someone around me, I had confidence, not that I could necessarily win, but I could be safe. And that was really important to me. And the reason I use that example is if you've ever trained martial arts, you know exactly what it is I'm talking about. But now let's move more into the modern era. Not saying that martial arts are not modern, but let's talk about the way society actually is today. Getting into a physical altercation happens, it does. But it is very rare, all things considered. So the amount of times that I might encounter a fight or a situation where I need to protect myself or my family is probably somewhere out of the odds. Again, can happen, but not a huge amount. However, where you do get into fights and you do get into spars and where you will be tested on a regular and consistent basis is with your words. Think about it. Your boss comes into a room and says X, Y, and Z with you about reports, or your spouse or your kids come in and say something. People will test you with words. And if you have the right techniques to take a breath, to own your breath and step into your breath, to be calm and be centered and know what it is that you're emoting and who you're speaking to and what you're speaking about, the fact that you can take control of a moment with your words is the truest form of warfare that we have today. So for me, as someone who understands what it's like to be out there in the world in a sales role and presenting to people and coaching people and working with companies and presenting on a regular basis, I understand the importance of this skill, and I want to make sure others do as well, because this is where you are truly confident and able to be yourself across any singular part of your life. If you can own your breath and own your words and be confident in your delivery, no matter what's happening to you, there is a certain level of control and confidence that you get when you walk into any room, just like if you know how to do any martial arts. That's why I do this. That's what I want to get people to understand. And I want to remind you that you can speak yourself into existence. So take ownership of your words and of your life. And this is Steven signing off. So I'm going to break this down into 9 different tips that I'll deliver to you over 9 days. So let's jump right into it with day number 1.